Hello everyone, welcome to another part of my music pickups video series. I have a lot to go through, so let's just get started. I picked up two vinyls again. The first one is Eminem's The Marshall Mathers LP 2. I seen the first Marshall Mathers LP the other weekend. I should have bought it because I wanted to get it this time and it wasn't there. But this is still a pretty good album. Came out last year. 2 records because there's lots of tracks. Yeah, pretty good release. $22, not bad. And second, we have Megadeth's Peace Sells But Who's Buying. Iconic album. Not as good as Rest in Peace in my opinion, but still very, very good. This was, I believe, $25. So, pretty good. Now CDs. First we have Led Zeppelin Mothership. It's a 2-disc best of set. I've yet to listen to it, but I know a lot of Led Zeppelin. That was pretty cheap, I believe. Next we have Obscura with Omnivium. These guys, I don't know a whole lot about these guys. I only know this album, which is, I believe, their newest one. They're like a technical / progressive death metal band. They're really, really good. They're from Germany. But yeah, this is a really good album. Next we have Sunny Day Real Estate with Diary. This is, according to this little thing here, remastered from the original master tapes. Includes 2 bonus tracks. I've yet to listen to this, but I do know the first track, 7, from both Guitar Hero and Rock Band, and it's a very, very good song. And I'm pretty sure I'll like this. I also like the cover art. It's kind of I don't know, kind of creepy. Coheed and Cambria. This has a very long name. Good Apollo, I'm Burning Star 4, Volume 1, From Fear Through the Eyes of Madness. A very long title. These guys, I guess, are kind of like progressive rock / metal. I only know 2 tracks, Welcome Home, which is, of course, legendary, amazing song, and 10 Speed, which is from Rock Band, as well as Welcome Home. Both of those songs are from Rock Band. But I decided to pick it up. It's supposed to be a good album, so I'll give that a listen later. Next we have Muse with Black Holes and Revelations. I've listened to this already. It's a pretty good album. My favorite tracks: Starlight, Supermassive Black Hole, Assassin, Exopolitics, Knights of Sidonia, and I think Map of the Problematique was good. So yeah, this is probably my favorite Muse album for what I've heard. I'm going to have to pick up some more other stuff. Next we have London Calling by The Clash. Legendary album. I've listened to it once, but it was a long time ago. I'm going to have to do it again. Yeah, this is a really good album. Alanis Morissette, Jagged Little Pill. Yeah, kind of I guess kind of a, I don't know how to say it, kind of an interesting choice, I guess, for me, considering what I'm used to listening to. But yeah, I don't know. I kind of like it. It's pop. This is also pop, no doubt. Tragic Kingdom, although this is a little bit heavier than that other stuff. So yeah, this is a really good album. There's a lot of good tracks. Almost all the tracks on this album could be like singles. Good songs: Spiderwebs, Excuse Me Mister, Just a Girl, Different People, The Climb, Sunday Morning, Don't Speak, You Can Do It, and Tragic Kingdom. Those are all the songs I like, and that's pretty much the whole album. Out Boy from Under the Cork Tree. Probably their best album, I would say. Some of these, or actually all these song titles are like very, very long. It's kind of ridiculous. Like the first track is called Our Lawyer Made Us Change the Name of this song so we wouldn't get sued. That's a good track. The second track is good. You have the singles Dance Dance, Sugar We're Going Down, and A Little Less 16 Candles, A Little More Touch Me. Those are really good songs. But yeah, it's like kind of pop rock. If you're interested in that stuff, I definitely recommend that. And Fall Out Boy's Infinity on High, which I haven't listened to yet. I do know 2 songs, Thanks for the Memories and This Ain't a Scene, It's an Arms Race. Next we have Mastodon's Blood Mountain. From what I've heard, probably my favorite album of theirs. Some really good songs. The Wolf is Loose, Sleeping Giant, Capillarian Crest, Blade Catcher, Colony of Birchmen, and that's all I can remember right now. And more Mastodon's Once More Around the Sun. This is a new release, came out a few days ago. I wasn't originally going to buy it because I thought it was shit, but it's not really shit. I don't know, I'm not a big fan of it. It's kind of like middle of the road for me. Like, I don't know, there's some good songs. I mean, the first track is pretty good. The second track's pretty good too. I can't remember much more, but when I listened to it, it wasn't bad. It wasn't extraordinary good either. Next we have Silver Sun Pickups with Swoon. Their second album. I picked up their first album 2 weeks ago. I haven't listened to it yet, but I do know the first song, There's No Secrets This Year, from Guitar Hero, and it's a very, very good song. So I'll probably end up liking this. I like Carnivas, that was really, really good. August Burns Red, Home. This is a live album with songs from their first 3, I believe. First 3 albums. 15 tracks. I'm not familiar with a whole lot of these songs. I'm only familiar really with their last 2 albums, Leveler and Rescue and Restore. But I do have Messengers, which I really should listen to again. Yeah, I'll listen to that sometime. Next, Aerosmith, Toys in the Attic. Classic album, what can I say? Some good songs. The title track, Uncle Salty, Walk This Way, Sweet Emotion, and that's all I can remember right now. I think Round and Round was pretty good. And we have Aerosmith Rocks, another classic album. Some good songs. First 4 tracks, Back in the Saddle, Last Child, Rats in the Cellar in combination are really good. Nobody's Fault, Get the Lead Out, and that's all I can remember. I've only listened to a lot of these albums only once, so I'm just going off what I remember. Next we have System of a Down's first album, self-titled. I listened to it last night, it was pretty good. Some tracks that I remember: Sweet Pea, Sugar, Spiders, D-Devil, Soil, and Darts, I think. Those are the songs that stood out on first listen. Now the only album I need for their whole discography is Steal This Album, which I could not find for some reason. Which is kind of a disappointment. I'm sure I'll get it eventually. Next we have Nightwish Dark Passion Play Collector's Edition. The second disc is just orchestral versions of the tracks. I'm not too familiar with this band. I do know a few songs that are really good. The only song I know on this is Amaranth, which is really, really good. But I decided to pick it up. And we have Nightwish, Imaginarium. Like the other album, I only know one track, that's Storytime, and it's a really good song. So I'll have to listen to that. Next we have a bunch of Dream Theater, Awake. Their third or fourth album, I can't remember, the one after Images and Words. Haven't listened to it yet. Should be an interesting listen because people say this is one of their best. A Change of Seasons, which, very interesting story. This isn't really a studio album. The band labeled it as an EP, even though the running time is like over an hour. But that's because there's only really one original song, and that's the title track, which is 23 minutes long. The rest of the songs are covers. Like there's a Led Zeppelin medley, Pink Floyd medley, I think. Oh no, sorry, it's just a medley of songs. Pink Floyd has a song in there. Carry On Wayward Son, a bunch of other stuff. I'll have to listen to that. It sounds pretty interesting, actually. And Dream Theater's second last album, A Dramatic Turn of Events. This is, I believe, a special edition. Comes with a DVD. Yeah, it comes with a DVD, a 60-minute movie documenting Dream Theater's drummer editions. Haven't listened to it yet. I hear this is one of their worst, but it should still be pretty good. Nothing I've heard so far from Dream Theater has disappointed me. And lastly, we have 4 Iron Maiden CDs. The first is Live After Death, considered to be one of the greatest live albums of all time. And I have to agree, it's very, very good. You have some really good cuts on here, like Flight of Icarus and Rime of the Ancient Mariner, which are very good tracks that don't get played a whole lot. But yeah, this CD was like $35, and which is a bit ridiculous, but it's really hard to track down, so I bought it. Next we have Iron Maiden in Vivo, live album once again. This has a lot of tracks from The Final Frontier, which I haven't actually listened to yet. Yeah, not much more to say. I haven't listened to it. Don't really have an opinion. Their latest live album, I believe, well actually it's a reissue, Maiden England '88. It says here, live concert recorded at Birmingham on 27th and 28th November 1988. So once again, another live album. I haven't listened to it, but looking off the back, there's some really good songs here. That'll be interesting to listen to. And finally, we have probably the most surprising pickup. I never really expected to find this, but here it is, Iron Maiden, The X Factor. Their first album with Blaze Bayley. So now I have both Blaze Bayley albums. I haven't listened to this one yet, but I'm not a big fan of Blaze Bayley's vocals. But we'll see. But yeah, that was kind of surprising. I didn't expect to find that there. All I need now for the studio discography is Dance of Death, which I might have to order. But that's everything. Lots of good stuff here. Until next time, see you guys.